Welcome back, Arcanist Armory fans, for episode 24 of the Arcanist Adventures. The party has just been planar shifted to a plane that is a whole lot of nothing and the home of Mozilla F. Fox, where they are about to enter looking for beads for his necklace. So quick ground rules as you go into my house. You can touch everything. Feel free to play with whatever you like. Most of it won't kill you. And take whatever you want other than my beads.
Aren't we supposed to take your beads too?
Yes, bring the beads to me. Do not try to pocket them. Those are special.
Okay.
We can pocket the rest of the stuff, is what he's told us.
Yeah, go ahead.
You mentioned something about death?
Most of the things won't kill you.
Most things won't kill us. And he just told us we could take that. We could take them.
I know.
with us.
You will notice something strange in this dimension. You may still need to attune to items, but you still won't know what they do until you actually use things. I am not in a habit of cursing items in my own home, but
They might be cursed before they get here.
if I got them from someone else, they could be.
Lovely.
We've heard that before.
Here's a tent.
No, it's usually I got them from somebody else and they are.
Actually, I believe that situation is we don't know what it does. Anyway.
Yeah, we don't know what it does. Here's a magic item. We don't know what it does. We don't know what it does. It might be cursed.
Oh yeah, like my dagger.
We heard that. Where have we heard that before?
Do you know Ivan?
Yes. Good chap, Ivan.
I don't think you're welcome there anymore.
Well, considering you burned down the tent, I don't think so.
To be fair, they sold us the staff. It was fun.
Oh. Well, if you get out of this fine, here, have this. He hands a small business card over to the party. Who takes it?
I'll take it.
Okay.
What does it say?
On one side it says Mozilla F. Fox. The other side it says good for one admission to Ivan's tent.
Hey, look.
Maybe I need to take that.
Wait, there is
You
an
get some stuff.
asterisk that says and one free exit.
This is mine.
Okay, yes.
I'm the
You're the
one
one
that
that's
gets-
typically broke.
I'm the one that typically broke and gets sucked in there by somebody else.
We got you out.
Although she may just kick me out for free, but just because I stepped in.
Just an added perk. I like my adventurers happy. But yeah, have at it.
Okay. We're just gonna walk up to the door then. Since
I mean, I guess we have no choice. There's nothing else.
All right, Melissa.
You go first then.
we're walking to the just walking your mom in the mom.
Yeah.
At the front door.
And you can
Yeah.
special to get in and just walk
Something
in.
happened?
Just walk in.
Yeah.
So as you walk closer, it opens a little bit wider. You see decorative teeth, large canines around the edge, and stairs heading down the back.
Okay.
Let's go down the
Down
stairs.
the throat. Sail down the stairs myself. I don't have one.
Stomach's not big enough.
Okay.
No, definitely not.
As you reach the bottom of the stairs, you're coming in this way. To your left and right, there are large posted signs. At the far end of the room, you can see a number of archways, and there are two spiral staircases in the middle of the room that both head down. The further back spiral staircase appears to have some sort of shimmer over it, a little dome. And from the entrance, that is all you can
Yeah.
see.
I don't think she'll put
I
down
don't-
half those stairs.
I don't trust
mean-
this man to take care of Wussy.
Or we can leave her in the big room if she doesn't fit down the stairs.
All right, well,
You have to keep in mind we have a giant lizard.
All of the hallways are at least 10 feet wide, so she could squeeze in, but
There's no plants, right?
none that you can see.
Okay.
Or animals.
I'm gonna leave my lizard up here, and if she's gone when I get back, I'm gonna murder you, even though you're a god.
Okay. He snaps and the mouth closes, leaving an area at the top that you can leave Lizzie in.
So up here.
Okay. Stay here, Lucy.
Is there something to tie her to, like a canine tooth?
Yeah, there's plenty of teeth.
Or there's safe teeth.
Yeah, they
You
look
wanna
like
tie-
they
you
look
wanna-
like stalactites.
You want to tie her to something
stalagmites.
so she doesn't wander off by herself, and then you have to murder her dog because you told her.
Okay. I tie it to the tooth.
Let's not have to murder her dog because you.
Because your lizard wandered away?
Because of your own mistakes.
Okay. So yeah, sign to the left, sign to the right,
Okay.
and door archways.
What do the signs say?
Guess we go. to
Which
the
one
sides.
do you approach?
Left.
Okay, the one on your left says at the very top, you are here with an X. The X is right here.
Okay.
The sign also says, "Welcome to the Fox's Den. Would you like to make Mozilla's Den your default?" There are what appear to be movable stones marked Y and N.
I'm gonna go look at the other side.
Yeah.
Okay. On the other sign, it says, "You are not here." There is an X on where the other sign is located. Welcome to the Fox's Den. Would you like to make Mozilla's Den your default, Y or N? You
That's
see
exactly
a
what it is.
logo. You see this map. Because I know Tamara likes to draw things, she is able to make a faithful copy of the map. And the things that are marked there were marked. Okay. And anyone that wants to can examine the message more closely.
Is he still around then, or is he?
He is outside.
He is outside and Lizzie is in the mouth. And we're in the belly, essentially.
What does it mean making Mozilla's Den your default?
Default what?
Reality?
I hope not.
In which case you probably want to hit no.
But if
Okay.
it's put your hand down. But what if we go to different dimensions and the only way to get back is if we make this default in this dimension?
I'm gonna pull out my Mozilla statue and set it. Is there a table underneath these signs or not?
No.
I'm gonna
This time.
hold it in my hand and kind of hold it up to the two things and see what it does, see if it does anything.
As you wave it back and forth, you see that its eyes always turn towards the yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull pans out and do the same thing.
You see that Pans does not shift, kind of as you would expect.
Mozilla says yes, Pan doesn't care.
I don't think your pan statue.
That's not how it works.
I'm not a magician, but I don't think that's the way it works.
Mozilla's moves.
Well, that's because
Do
Mozilla
any of your
lives
other
here.
ones move?
Oh, I don't know. You can pull out a different one. Move it back and forth.
What one do you pull out?
I don't know. What gods are there?
Take your pick. Actually, roll, since
I'm just
Goose
pulling out a
really doesn't
random
care,
one.
roll a d20 and I'll tell you which one.
11.
Okay, you pull out a jackal-headed figure.
Nice.
And as you move back and forth, it also appears to watch the yes.
See? It's not just him, it's look at the bottom.
Well, he's the god of death, so.
Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, well, maybe that's not the best choice. Set him on the floor next to the pan and then these little statues.
Maybe we should look around the room before we make a
I'm
decision.
gonna pick another statue out.
Well, while Booj's doing that.
I think it's time to look around.
I'll look around.
16.
I'm not gonna go through any
Okay,
walkways. though.
You pull out a figurine. It appears to be a lovely goddess that is dressed with flowers and plants. And the bottom says Demeter.
Hey, this one, Demeter, is that not a death god? Yes.
Yeah, she's a goddess of farming.
Okay, that seems pretty neutral. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Just like Pan's, it doesn't really move one way or the other.
She doesn't care.
She doesn't move.
The jackal-headed one did.
Well, he's out to get you.
Yeah, kind of wants you in his domain.
Okay, you guys keep making your decisions.
Okay, let's go.
Do you try a fifth time?
Yes.
Okay.
What else do we see as we go around?
Is there any loose objects, or is it all just entryways?
Okay. 18.
He's not putting them back as he's picking new ones.
So at this point, the jackal and Mozilla are
Demeter.
both facing the Y. The other, Demeter and Pan
Are
haven't
just
moved.
staring blankly at the wall.
18, you pull out a figurine, looks to be fully decked out in armor, big bloody sword.
Make sure I look at the bottom.
Says Ares.
How about Ares?
God of war. And
That-
also death and war.
Oh, okay.
As you pass him by, he actually gravitates towards looking at the N.
Hey, he doesn't like it. He says no.
Well, he's not a death god.
You just told me he was in charge of death.
Only in the battlefield. Maybe it's not
Oh,
exciting.
so that one. So if you push yes, it makes you dead, but it's not in a heroic enough way to be considered battle.
I don't know.
I know some people like that.
Cool. See, it is useful.
You're crazy.
I'm impressed more than one of those works.
I put them all back in my bag now,
Alright.
having gleaned enough information from that to probably be useful.
Hope that you have something proficient in religion.
God, that
This
says
is
it's
true.
okay.
But the guy of dying in war said it's not okay.
So basically, we just stuck it. I don't know. Anyway, exploring the room. Is it just all entryways, or is any loose objects, shelves? Yeah.
So there's the two signs. What are you looking at in the room? Because what you see is what's there.
There's
There's
no
objects.
furniture.
There's no objects or anything.
Nope.
Furniture.
Staircases, doorways. When you get closer to the doorways, there is some writing.
Apparently, we're pushing this.
I'm going
You're pushing it.
Can I get some insight?
On which sign?
Then
Oh,
off of my statues, can I get which one am I standing in front of? That's a good question.
Which sign are you standing in front of?
Yeah.
You are currently standing in front of the "You Are Not Here" statue.
Do I get any insight off of my statues and their yes and no's other than
Roll an insight
okay?
at disadvantage because you're really confused.
Because he is really just scrapping things out and trying to see if something tells him anything. Disadvantage. Oh, that's still good. That was
Good.
16 plus 7 is 23.
Yes. You gain insight that you actually on a 23 will give the you feel that Mozilla would favor you pressing yes. That Anubis doesn't want to file your paperwork. And Ares doesn't really like unaligned heroes that are impossible to take the battlefield.
Or everyone else outside
And
of their range.
Demeter and Pan are way outside of their domains. But even if they were inside their domain, they probably wouldn't care.
Okay.
To be fair,
I'm,
it's like
I'm,
1
I'm
through
on the
10.
not
1
sure
through 10, I
side.
will push yes.
And
10 and
then-
above, I would push no, and I rolled a 1.
To be clear, I'm on the not, you're not here sign, and they're over on the here sign.
Yes.
I'm
Hey,
on the
give me
left-hand
your
side.
statues. I want to see if they do the same over here.
Just put them all back. Okay, I'm gonna pull
I'm
out.
in favor for
I'm gonna
pushing
pull out
yes.
Demeter and Pan and Mozilla and Anubis and Ares again. There you go.
Do you put them or does
I hand them. I say I don't know if they'll work for you.
Hey, man.
I don't want these. I don't want these.
You're magical.
No, I don't want
Okay,
these.
fine.
I'll do it after I'm done over here. Okay.
I just do them all as a group.
okay. Ironically enough, as she holds them up, the only one to move is Pan, who looks to the end.
Doesn't like it.
Come over here and see if he likes this one.
I go over.
Again, none of them move except Pan, who turns to the end.
Huh. Okay.
Ben
I'm
still
gonna
doesn't like it.
I'm gonna go over to there. I'm gonna take them and one by one, like I did on the other side in the same order. Mozilla, then Pan, then Anubis, then Demeter, then Ares.
You get the same results as before. Mozilla, Anubis, and
Do I get any new insight from Pan?
From
Pan
him.
does
Pan's
not
moving.
does not
No,
move.
from when it did
No,
move.
okay.
From when it moved with her, does Pan, does that give me any?
You
new
get the
insight?
feeling that she is directly within Pan's domain,
Uh-huh.
so he could exert his influence when she was holding it. And that Pan would not like yes to be pushed. But you don't know enough about their interaction to know why.
Okay, so my thing is Pan says no. Anubis doesn't want to file paperwork, so he said yes.
Zilla says
Ares
yes.
doesn't like me, so he said no. And Mozilla said yes. And
And
Demeter
said
and
no.
Demeter doesn't have any connection here, so her statue doesn't move.
She doesn't have any bars.
I can't get a signal with Demeter. I couldn't get a signal with Pan, but apparently a satyr works.
Do I learn anything from my experience with Pan? Probably not.
That Pan doesn't want you to do it?
Yeah, you get the
I'm just gonna push yes.
yeah.
I'm gonna put
Left-hand side.
Which sign are you pushing yes on?
Left hand.
Okay, the one that was on
You
your
are
left.
not
So the you
Yeah.
are your
You are here.
okay.
They're not making a decision. I'm done.
Okay, you push yes. Right under the Y button, suddenly an etching of Chimera. appears.
What does our nose think?
You committed to it.
I did.
Hey, Elfman, can you give us some elven wisdom on this subject?
Nope.
So Pan said no. I have Pan's back scratcher.
Although I trust Tamira on magic things and he put
Yes. Yes.
the yes on the same sign. And suddenly there is a high elf etching as well under.
What if we just ignore the signs and go down the staircase?
You can try.
Okay. I go walk off down the staircase.
Which one?
I'm gonna go to the first left.
Not the shimmering one.
You can go first left. So you're going
I'm
here.
going here.
So she's going down to the minus on this.
And
map,
she's going
and she's going
upstairs.
down.
Nah, we're splitting the party, aren't
And Burgess, let's see.
we? This ended well last time.
Yeah, well,
Maybe we should explore this floor first, Susan.
but I don't care about the signs and I want to go downstairs.
Yes, but in the order of efficiency.
Fine,
Let's do
you
everything
guys
up
make
here.
a decision. and
I'm
then
going
we'll
in
go
here.
down
Do you want
the
to come with me?
Where are you going?
This way.
Okay.
We'll go downstairs after we do all these rooms.
Okay.
Okay. Bouge is going to press the N on the other side. And
Sounds
then
good. So,
he's going to use the pan statue to push the N on the other side. And
okay.
then walk
I
away.
have no
Um,
choice.
so he is going to push it and then use the fan statue, or
No, he's going to use the pan statue
To push it.
okay.
Fancy.
Roll 48.
Oh no.
Okay.
He's
No.
got plenty. Oh gosh.
16 plus 6, so 22, 25.
Okay. So the statue bursts into flames and is utterly immolated. You are left sans fan statue.
Good thing she went downstairs before I did
I
that.
didn't-
And has, well, yeah, but you guys were out of the room when, when you did that.
Are you gonna push that one?
And no sign, no signal shows up under the button.
We're just gonna push yes.
On the you are not here sign. Okay.
Yes. Because he just saw fan statue get
Yeah.
killed.
Bush pushes the Y button, but he cannot see anything happen.
Oh, because you are not there.
Is anyone still looking at the other sign at this time?
Well, we left.
Okay.
Unless
Is there a Miller's there?
No.
Where's our Millis?
He's headed off with the party down.
We're just gonna think he broke the button and walk away.
Okay. So as of yet, Susan is the only one that has not pushed a button.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Susan didn't want to make a decision because Pat said no and the rest said yes.
Except for the ones that didn't get signal. Ari's also
So-
said no.
Yeah, but she
As
does,
you get to
she-
that,
she likes Pan, and if Pan had been the only one to say no, then she would have clicked no. But since Iris also said no, she does not trust it.
so each of the hallways are designed like this.
Okay.
Each of them has a symbol over it and under it.
Okay.
You have a line, a cross, a triangle, a square, an octagon with a line in it,
This makes more
a
sense. to me.
star, a six-pointed star, a what looks like a circle with lines extending out of it, and an 8-sided object.
We have a plus, a minus, a triangle, a square, hectagons with eyes in them. Or whatever those are.
Octagon with
Octagons with eyes or there's lines in them. A normal star, a Star of David, an asterisk, and an octagon with outline in it.
Alright,
This has octagon with line over it.
Yeah, I know.
so we're going down the negative path.
So we're going down the net. Yep, we're taking the minus.
Okay.
A reference point.
Let me pull up D&D Beyond real quick. Okay, You head down. What order are you going in?
Who's just last? Because he spent
Chimera.
time.
And Artemilius
As them
usually
just going.
scouts. Would
So-
Susan be with?
Over on the left side.
Susan is probably behind Tamara.
No,
you
you
did
do
do
that
that
again.
Well, it depends. Did Artemilius follow Tamara before or after Tamara convinced Susan to come with him?
Susan is confused.
Susan is not confused. Susan just wants to go downstairs.
Oh yeah, Susan is going downstairs.
No, Susan was convinced otherwise.
Okay,
Susan
so
wanted
it's
to go
probably
downstairs.
Artemilius and then Tamira
And
and
then
Susan behind, and then Bruges a few minutes
Okay.
behind them. 'Cause
So
he did wait till Susan was out of the room.
down this hall, as you're approaching, you see a fairly large bug right there.
Kill the bug.
Is it moving?
Roll initiative.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's moving.
17, 16.
Decent.
15.
14.
The 16 goes first.
Yeah, that's me.
See.
Okay, I'm gonna. How far away am I?
What, is
Um,
it a large bug?
Yes.
20 feet.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Large
large for bug size.
I'm
Yeah, it
gonna
is still small compared to you.
Pull out my bow and try and hit it.
Okay.
Oh, that missed.
It's not tiny like
It
most
did.
bugs are.
That also missed. It was 6.
Plus.
Plus 7. 13.
It actually hits. Roll damage.
Oh wait, no. 9.
Okay. The light in the hallway dims a little bit as the glowing bug dies.
Yay.
You killed the bug.
Yep.
Do I have light?
That's what I'm thinking.
Can satyrs see in the dark?
No,
It's not dark, it's just dim now.
I can't.
Oh, okay. I
I
can't
know.
see in the dark either.
I don't think any of us can see in the dark.
Artemilius has dark vision.
Artemilius can see in the dark.
I think
I'm
I've got
going
that
to. What does Bruges have? He's gonna pull Pan's back scratcher and cast light on it.
too. Human light.
So now he has a glowing pen, and then put it back on his back, so that way he's backlit by Pan's back scratcher.
Okay. Sounds good.
That way he has some bright light, even if it's dimming in the hallway.
Okay. Do you walk to the end of the hall?
I
Right,
assume so.
at least to there.
Artemilius is in front, so.
Okay. Artemilius and Susan walk forward to where the bug has just died. And around here, you see a pillar with a bead and what
Put it on everyone.
what appears to be a folding metal something. You can't see what it is until you pick it up. Or
Maybe we should have monsters.
Mm.
It's a bead.
Oh,
With
I'll
a
take that.
metal. Well, go get it.
Go get it.
Oh, no.
It's still on the pedestal.
I thought you got it.
No,
Oh, you just walked
I
around the
just
corner.
killed the bug inside.
You walked around the corner. Okay. I guess I'll walk over. Is there anything I can see?
There's a pillar with a bead on it, and then what looks to be really shimmery folded metal stuff.
Next to it.
Next to it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're both on the pillar.
There's a bead, and there's some sparkly stuff.
It's breakfast. That's gonna be dangerous.
I can shoot it.
If you're going,
No.
if you take too long, Bruce is just gonna go over there and take it.
I don't see anything. Let's go over there.
And
I
you
go over
want,
there and get it.
The bead or
I'm
the
picking up.
sparklies.
The bead first.
Okay.
Okay, you grab the bead. Do you
I'm gonna
put it
try and
on?
put it on the necklace.
Yeah, it goes right on.
Okay.
It clicks in
I'm
place.
just gonna put her in my neck so I don't lose it.
Okay. Like the lovely fireball necklace you're
Yes.
modeling. Which, by the way, viewers, you can sign up for our jewelry subscription to get dice-themed jewelry packages every month. Anything from a necklace of fireballs to healer's dice necklace and matching earrings, bracelets, keychains, all sorts of things. $15 plus shipping a month gets you at least 2 items every single month.
Do I get a better look at the shimmery thing, or is it just still shimmery?
It looks metallic. It also doesn't look quite solid.
Pull the dagger and pull it.
Okay. You poke into it. It flows up the dagger a little bit and then kind of schlups off.
Okay. I don't think I can grab this, guys.
I'll try.
Okay.
She, as Susan puts her hand in, it covers her wrist and continues to follow up her arm.
It's eating you.
It feels warm, but it doesn't feel like it's hurting you at
But
all.
I can still like move.
Uh-huh.
An iron fist, guys.
Do you keep your hand there until the puddle is consumed, or do you pull back? What are you doing?
No, it starts going up and then I pull back.
Okay, as you pull away, the puddle actually follows and continues going up your arm, coming away from the pillar.
Can I get harder now?
I don't know, punch me.
Please don't punch the wall.
Okay,
Punch the pillar.
make an attack roll.
What are you punching?
The wall.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
Plus.
Unarmed.
+3.
10.
Probably. Not gonna punch someone.
Please don't punch teammates.
You are able to punch the wall. It doesn't seem to do any more than you would normally. While you're doing that, it continues to coat up. It's on your chest now.
Make it stop. This is doing it.
When you say make it stop, it does start sloughing back off.
Into a pool.
Now there's a pool of metallic liquid on the floor.
Can I just go into my hands?
As you say that, touching it, it flows over both of your hands. It starts flowing up your arms again.
Hey, stop.
Okay, it stops.
Stay.
Do we have anything to carry
This
it?
is fun.
If you really want it, do we have anything to carry it?
What is it?
No?
I don't know.
You've already been told you can't identify magical things in
We
here.
can't identify it. Mozilla's just said
Hey.
experiment with them.
Does someone want to try it?
Putting
It's
it
kind of
on.
warm.
Sure, I'll put it on.
So you pass it over to Bouge, it starts going up his arms. And it doesn't seem like there's enough to actually coat Bouge there, but it just keeps going. Like it covers his torso, starts going down his legs. Everywhere feels just mildly warm.
I got a sauna.
I
Cool.
guess we just leave. I don't see anything else.
Yeah.
Can I move back?
Yeah. Hello to Susan.
Do you ask for it back first or do you reach for it?
I said, can I have it back? And then I like put my hands up, but I don't touch it.
Okay.
And then I touch her.
Okay. As soon as he goes to willingly take it off, it comes off and passes over to you, starts cutting everything.
Just don't do the face.
With that command, it coats every part of you except your face. Okay.
You found magic sense, buddy.
I like it.
We found the magic one, the magic warming blanket.
So you have equipped molten bronze skin. So go ahead and add it to your inventory and mark it as equipped.
So equipment.
Just don't read what it does.
Manage equipment.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm gonna head out.
As you head out of the tunnel, the symbol at the base and above are now glowing.
Oh, we've activated it. We activated something.
Yep.
It's just kind of a light blue glow that the others don't have.
Read this one.
Can you use it?
I don't know. It's on me. Thank you, guy.
Okay. As you come out, where do you go next?
The bus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Systematic.
You move on over. You see a very similar hallway. Although this time there are 2 glowing bugs.
There's
Kill
2
it.
bugs.
What do they do?
They're glowing.
Yeah, why?
Can I walk past them?
Can I identify what kind of bugs these are? So I can answer these
Go ahead and
questions.
try a nature check.
12.
They do not appear to be common from
Total of 16.
where you're at. You notice that
It says 16.
no, you have more magical component information. You notice that these are giant fire beetles. You know that they glow. If they decide to attack, they can bite.
Oh, these are not friendly.
They're not friendly. Hold on.
Pause.
Pause.
Yep.
Touch the fire thing.
So yeah, now at the end of this hallway where you can see there are 2 what Tamara recognizes as giant fire beetles. They are pretty much large fireflies that can bite, but they're not known as being particularly dangerous.
I have a feeling they're gonna come after us if we attempt to steal the objects. So.
Probably. That sounds about right.
Beetle.
So
Are we still in initiative order? Same one?
yeah, go ahead.
Or do we want to roll
That
again?
would have been
I
my
don't
turn.
care.
Let's just use the same one.
So you interacted with the objects.
That'd be
So now we're up to Bouge.
Okay.
I feel we're gonna do this 6 more times.
Just shoot him. Oh wait, you don't have a bow.
I'm gonna walk up to where I'm right next to both of them and use Word of Radiance. Each creature within 5 feet of me needs to make a Constitution save.
9, 4.
I'm pretty sure that both fail. Let me double check.
I said 15.
Yeah, I will be in there.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then what?
And they each take 3 radiance damage.
Okay. They actually don't die. They both scree and turn to attack Bouge.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 2 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
I bet you.
Not fair, you were supposed to die.
That's why arrows work better.
Now it's Ardenelli's turn.
Yeah. He'll walk up and smash the first one.
Now we'll do it.
And instead of making his second attack, he will spend the rest of his turn wiping his hand off on Bouche's tunic. Because that was a very splatted glowing bug.
Visual hand in the handkerchief.
Actually, I guess I still get a second attack, so we will hit the other one. And it also dies, but
So
not
he's
quite
now
as thoroughly.
responding. Wiping more hands on Bouche's tunic.
And Bruce is gonna hand him a handkerchief.
Okay. He will use his bonus action to wipe it off of you. Okay. For anyone that comes down, you see a pillar.
Oh, already dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, our nose
I didn't
swoosh them.
really smoosh them after Bruce did not kill them by just being awesome.
There, on this one, there is a bead and there is a rose. It's a red rose, in case that matters.
Is it in
Sure.
any protective covering?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and smell the
It is
rose.
not floating either.
I take the
I'm
bead,
gonna-
put on the necklace.
I'm gonna go over and smell the rose.
As soon as Booge picks up the rose, it appears to catch fire.
I broke it.
It does not hurt, it doesn't burn, it just looks like it's on fire.
Oh,
You got a
okay.
burning rose.
You got cool
Someone
armor
really
and I
loves
got a
you.
burner and I got a burning rose.
I
Okay.
don't know if it's armor, but it's cool.
I'm gonna poke the pedestal.
Okay. With the pointy part or with the petals?
The petals.
Okay.
She would do the petals.
Are you doing it hard or soft?
He's just poking at it to see how it interacts with the.
Okay, it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Is it just you? Does it just hate you?
I don't know. He's gonna put his hand over it.
It doesn't burn.
I don't know. You want to touch it?
I touch it.
It continues to appear to be on fire.
Okay. It's
Okay.
fire rose. Put it in your hair.
He doesn't. I don't think he has there. But he's gonna tuck
Put
it
it in your
behind. He's
ear.
gonna tuck it behind his big ear
Okay.
and just keep it there.
Okay. As
He
soon as
doesn't know what it does.
the
so.
party heads back down the hallway, you see the cross is glowing.
I have curiosity, when we come out, is the minus symbol still active?
Yes,
Okay.
they're both glowing blue.
I think it means that we took the object,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
or it means we killed the creatures.
Or it means Mozilla can be mad at us for killing his pets.
I have a feeling he doesn't care.
He
He
said
told us
we.
to do whatever.
He said we could do whatever so long as we gave him his beads back.
So far we have two.
Yeah.
That's on the triangle.
Okay.
My fire flower.
Okay.
I got a broken necklace.
So
I got skin.
this hallway looks very similar to what you've seen so far, except that down the hallway, there are 3.
Splat it.
The next one there's gonna be.
Wait a second.
What?
I think the more things are glowing, the more bugs there are. There seems to be a correlation there. So if I go back and I put this back on if I put the fire flower back on the pedestal and it stops glowing, then maybe there's only 2 down.
Right.
Okay, you
Okay.
can go back and put the fire flower back on the pedestal.
Mhm.
Does the plus stop glowing?
You can't see from where.
I go back out. Is the plus not glowing?
No, it's still glowing.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it worked.
I think it's how many beads we have. Because then we took the bead, not the object that makes them glow. So, whatever.
I'm keeping this then.
You go back and get the flower.
Yeah, I go back and get the flower since it didn't do
Alrighty.
anything to put it back.
Anyone care about the 3 fire beetles?
I don't know
What
what's
if
trying
I'm
to
gonna
do.
point my fire flower
Well,
at.
he left.
Yeah. So, are you guys gonna do anything?
So
while
anyone
I'm gone?
else, I'll give you, anyone that wants to act can have a surprise round because they're not
Sure.
doing anything.
I'll just ray across them.
We could just walk around it.
That's one of them.
See if we don't.
Probably not. 9.
Misses.
Yep.
What if we just walk around them?
Why don't
and
you
then
try
if
that?
they
You wanna try
and
walking
bite us,
around?
we just
Try walking around them.
Okay, so I walk toward them.
Okay.
Walk around them.
Okay.
Past them.
Past them.
There is a
Go,
column
have to go.
with
And
a
I-
bead and.
I
Let's
guess seeing as you walk past him, just walk past him.
see. Okay,
Pick up the bead again.
this one has a pair of gauntlets.
Gloves.
You like gloves?
Do you want
Making a
gloves?
spell storing glove.
Um,
Sure, I'll just pick him up.
Okay,
Our Millie's likes to punch things.
That's true.
He already has punching power.
I don't know. Well, we'll see when we get out. We can always compare.
Yeah, you know. What is it doing?
don't know.
That was awkward.
Okay. So you take the gauntlets
Sure.
Mm,
and the bead clicks into place as you come out. The triangle is glowing.
And the bugs don't follow them.
Nope.
I'm assuming I leave them up the other side.
Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
Guess you just don't deal with the bugs.
Just walk
That's
past
just
the
not make
bug.
them mad.
Yeah. Don't hit them and they won't hit you.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Where to?
Swear?
Yeah.
yeah.
In and out corridors.
Okay.
Then, well, they go down the.
That's fine. You're not going to go back to most of these, so I can erase them.
Well, they go down the square. Can I go down the star?
Yes, you may.
They're just saying. If they're not doing anything, then you can just.
Yeah,
Okay,
just let me have the bead. That's all
So-
I'm saying.
Yeah.
let's see.
The plan.
In this one, there are 4 beetles.
I guess I'll walk past him.
Okay. I will get to this pillar in a moment. Yes, but I will
Yeah.
get to it in a moment. And Bouge is going into the
So now,
star.
not
5
here.
star, not the 6 star.
Yep, the 5 star.
5-star archway.
Okay,
Going down the pentagram.
there is a brazier in the middle that is glowing with fire, where the bug was over here. And you walk down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
So as soon as you approach the brazier, a fire elemental springs out.
I yell, I found the bad one.
Nobody hears you.
And it will give a surprise attack.
What's the fire?
17 misses, you said?
Yep.
8 also misses.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's it.
Well, these are poor shots.
Okay. I since they told me I could walk past the bugs, I walked past around the corner.
Okay.
Said bugs.
19 hits.
Yeah.
That's 10 points of fire damage. And you are a creature, so you also ignite.
Nice.
And you are on fire. And a 24 also hits.
Mhm.
The spell story.
12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And your fire worsens.
Okay. I,
Oh, no.
I take the burning rose
Mhm.
after he attacks me, and I point it at him and say, "Go away,"
Okay.
and try to make the rose do something.
Okay. So as you command the rose in front of you, is close enough that you're able to blow the petals. The petals stream out and a gout of fire sprays the elemental.
Did you just stack a fire elemental with fire?
Roll
I guess so.
3d8.
I guess so. That seems to be what just happened. This is weird. Did you expect anything different?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Wow.
14.
Okay. So pretty searing fire hits the fire elemental. It does not seem particularly phased.
I wouldn't expect it.
And the rose looks to have lost about a third of its petals. Oh, and now take 2d10 of fire damage from being on fire.
Ouch. That's 17.
Well,
The pillar, in case you're wondering, that you have walked up to, has a bead on it, and it has
This guy's just
A-
a flower.
yes, you did.
a glowing red potion.
Not flower. Okay.
At this point, everyone else in the group make perception checks.
Ouch, ouch. Smell burning, stinking elephants.
Ooh, the smell.
So you're focused on the
13.
pillar,
21.
Oh, 13.
but Susan and Artemilius both hear bellows of pain coming down from the star corridor.
You stay here and get the bead. I'm gonna go check on Booch.
Yeah, I probably should.
Okay. So you have enough time to pick up your bead if you want.
Oh, yes, I'm already here. Might as well just take care of it while I'm here.
You also see a cloak that looks like Artemilius' cloak of elven kind, except for it's a mixture of dark reds and blacks instead of the elven greens and blacks. Okay. Do you take that with you? Okay.
I'm sticking in the bag. What a
Um,
gauntlets.
you come to the end of,
I already have a cloak on.
once you grab the items, the squares light up. Artemilius and Susan probably weren't paying close enough attention to see that they weren't.
Well, yeah, now I'm rushing over there. See what's going on.
As we come back to Booge, and the fire elemental,
What is the fire elemental gonna do now?
it is going to attack again. Miss. Miss. 17 misses.
Cool. Booge, seeing that didn't work so well.
Mhm.
Let's
Can you pick
see.
up the potion, by the way?
Or put out your fire.
Or something like that.
We probably should put out his fire.
Yeah, I probably should. I don't think we'll find anything helpful here, though.
Yeah, he's gonna put out his action to put out his fire,
Mhm.
unless it takes less than an action to put out a fire.
Let me see, it actually tells me.
It usually does when
Yeah.
catch things on fire.
Yeah, action to douse the flame.
Okay, and then bonus action, do a healing word at second level. Give myself a little bit more hit points. Not much, that's 8. But that's more than it was before. Okay, And then can I interact with the objects still on that turn?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. Gonna pick up the potion and if I can, the bead as well.
Yeah, you're able to. You
Okay,
now have a bead and a glowing potion.
cool.
Okay. Then
And a flower.
we're at top of the round, so Susan.
So I'm gonna go find food.
Well, you're
Right.
you're here
So
now.
I'm
You
gonna go walk in.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can barely get there if you use your helmet. But
Gonna stop like 5 feet away from the thing
okay.
and say, did you see an elephant man come in here?
You can see Booge. Booge is
Oh,
Roasting in the corner.
Rouge, it's stinky in here.
I can't
Did you
smell
get the
anything.
bead?
Hold up the bead and the potion.
Oh, and you made a new friend.
He doesn't like me.
Oh. Well, do you want me to stab him?
Yeah, I want him dead.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my
Thanks a lot
rapier.
for who's drunk this.
Oh, come back to me. Oh, this is really good.
Ouch.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, really taking damage.
That is worse.
So 10.
10.
Okay,
Miss.
that misses. And you get 2 attacks.
20. Not natural 20.
That hits. Roll damage.
Rapier.
Oh, right. Piercing damage.
Yes. 6, 10.
Okay, it goes straight through the elemental. It does kind of hiss and turn towards you a little bit. But
Somebody get some water in here.
We've been looking.
Don't have any.
okay, Artemiles will come up
Don't have
and
Are you at least unlit?
he
Yeah. Yeah, we've been out of fire.
will attack. Miss. Oh wait, at this point he's surrounded. So
Yeah, but I don't think that gives me any resistances to fire.
he does hit.
It's actually lightning and not fire to me. Yeah, I don't have any resistances.
Not played.
That's
think that
16
would be
points on
this
a magical sword strike. Okay, it definitely doesn't like Artemiles hitting it.
Here's a tendency to hit hard.
It gets hit again. The flames are starting to diminish a little bit. Artemiles will take a flurry of blows.
Fury of Bliss.
And that hits. That also hits. Okay, the elemental has shrank about half in size, and it is very much focused on Artemiles at the moment.
Nice.
And then it is
Where?
Tamara's turn, then the elemental.
Sure.
You're far enough away. I don't know what you're doing.
Pray for us. 6 feet.
So
Not that room. Not that room.
I'm seeing how far it is from
Oh.
the hall you came from.
That's not
5.
the hall I was in.
You were in, oh, you were in this one.
That's kind of what I'm
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you can totally clear frost.
saying. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Roll for attack.
Do I have to do a save too? Because I'm like 5 feet away from it.
No, frost.
not
Oh.
with Ray of
All
Frost.
right, because that's right
11.
That misses. Okay.
Oh, you're only getting 20.
Is it back-
Yes.
Is it back to the fire elemental or boosh?
It is to the fire elemental,
Okay.
and it attacks Artemiles.
Uh,
That does not actually hit because I used my short sword this turn. That does actually
It's by quite a bit.
Can I do that
Um,
after they roll, or do I do that before they roll? What?
I would ask now.
13 points of fire damage.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do I have to do that when they declare the attack before they roll or after? It doesn't say there. So I'm getting a
Um,
ruling from you.
I would say before they roll damage, but it can be after their first roll if you want.
Okay.
But it has to be against you, so it wouldn't matter right now.
Well, I have the ability improves later
Ah,
to where I can do it on other people as well. And we're
so
at the high enough level for that.
13,
for it to be
and
like that.
Artemilius catches on fire,
So-
and that's that.
So it wouldn't matter for this one anyway, because you already rolled damage.
Yeah,
But just going forwards.
and we are up to Susan.
Mm-mm.
Boosh. We're down to Boosh and then up to Susan.
Actually, if we're going initiative in the initiative order before, then it would be Artemilius then.
I think it's
Susan,
over entered the room
but-
at this point.
Let's see, I have to go back to my.
Susan outrolled Artemilius, that's why she attacked the first block.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It was.
right. So I got Susan and I
Okay.
was Boosh.
Time to
Wait, are Susan, I don't know if you remember.
time to toll the dead.
Susan.
Chimera,
Yeah.
Artemilius.
Toll the dead on this fire elemental.
Okay.
He has to make a wisdom save of 15.
Okay. Miss.
Missing me.
Fail.
You failed.
Okay.
Okay.
He's not wise enough.
So that's 2d12 because he has taken damage of
Product.
necrotic damage. Not great, 13.
Okay. It takes 13 points of damage.
Yep.
3 rounds. Minimum.
Alright, it's my turn.
Still have these
I'm
three.
gonna try and stab
then
it some
this.
more.
You were told there are
Yes.
9 beads, so
Still stabbing it.
That'll hit.
21, 2. 22.
it hits.
That's not. 6.
That's a d10.
No, it's not.
This one's the d8.
Oh, well, that's a lot better. 12. Try
Okay.
12.
You feel like it should be a strong strike, but it doesn't appear to do as much damage as you would hope.
Because it's not a magical weapon.
Dumb.
Your rapier is getting really hot at this point.
You are melting your rapier.
Well,
You can make a second attack.
That's true. I'm
Just
going
headbutt.
to. Yeah,
Just
no.
unarmed strike, unarmed strike with the molten
Oh,
brown skin.
wonder what this does. Okay, strike.
Okay.
11. I missed.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Artemilius swings. Hit. 8. Still hit. Oh yeah, that's their AC. Definitely hit. Flurry of blows. He's not doing 35 points of damage this time.
Yeah, that's kind of.
It's down to about quarter flame now.
Is it Tamara's turn or is it the.
By the way, it's still
Yeah.
standing in the brazier that it came out of.
What if you knock over the brazier?
Or grab it.
I personally don't want to go pick up a fire elemental.
Oh,
The brazier is
No.
the brazier that holds it.
and Artemilius forgot to put out his fire, so takes 1 point of fire damage.
He's just burning.
He's just in the zone.
Why is it so hot?
Bruce did that too, and then
He,
he's like,
he will have the presence of mind to tap out his memoirs. He doesn't care if he's on fire, but.
What?
Okay, we are up to Tamara and then the elemental.
Come on. I know you have it in you. Thank you.
Okay,
26.
it's
Finally, Ray of Frost, 2d8.
12 damage.
and
Yes.
its speed is reduced by 5 feet.
2, 6, 8.
It will move out of its browser even slower.
1d8 cold, 2 or 8 cold damage. And
Okay.
speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. It's his turn, I believe.
Yep.
Unless it's Luge's turn.
Oh, it's its turn
Luge's
first.
last turn.
It will attack Artemilles again. That is not enough to hit. And that is definitely not enough to hit. Okay.
He's a little cold.
The fire elemental is shivering.
Okay, Bruce will hold the dead on it again.
Okay.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
Come on.
Boo, it only takes 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. It's pretty small now.
Okay, I'm hit it.
Bruce is gonna go over and touch the brazier. Since he's already in range for it to hit him. So
Okay. What do you do when you touch the brazier or just touch it?
he just touches it. He probably can't interact with it
Okay.
any further than that this turn. He took an action.
Susan's gonna try and knock it over.
Okay. The elemental or the brazier?
The brazier.
Okay. Strength check DC 10.
Nope, that doesn't work.
Okay. You push against it. It's a kind of heavy brazier, and there's currently even a small fire elemental is a little distracting.
Nothing happened. I basically just touched it.
Bruce is still touching it.
Actually, that's probably what it was. Is Boo's just holding the other side as you're trying to push it.
Nope. Overman's there.
Okay, we are up to Artemilles. He sees you messing with the brazier. It doesn't move, so he attacks it instead.
The brazier?
No.
Oh,
And he gets sneak attack because I keep forgetting I'm a rogue. For the one attack. And it is very small now, so he will reach down to snuff it up, out, and he is successful. The fire elemental does go out, and he is still on fire and takes 10 points of fire.
See the fire elemental's out, I'm gonna reach over and pat it.
Good plan.
So you're a little singed there.
Yeah. With the hand that was touching the brazier or the other hand?
The other hand,
Okay. So you're still holding the brazier while you.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do that,
Okay.
and then if I can do anything with the brazier. I don't know if I
What do
can.
you want to do?
I don't know. Does Bruce feel that it's like magical at all or not?
Yes.
Well, a fire elemental just came out of it.
Cool.
You moved it?
I don't know. Bruce can Bruce lift it? Bruce is,
Yes. You're carrying capacity does allow you to.
Bruce is gonna lift
It's about
brazier
40
up,
pounds.
lift the brazier up and say, "What do you guys want me to do with this? We found it and we can move it."
Put it in your back.
Is it what?
Yes.
No, it's currently not.
Okay.
Bruce looks at his leather bag and
It's
says,
a magical bag.
"You have the magical bag.
Oh, put it in there
Does she?
I don't know, whoever has it.
I have the magical bag for sure.
You have the haversack and you have the one that
Mozilla's
Mozilla.
bag.
You're the one that Mozilla put cookies in.
Okay.
Okay, we drop it in. We
Okay.
drop it in Mozilla's.
You are
cookie bag.
successful putting the brazier in. As you come out, you notice that the star is now glowing blue.
To the six-sided star.
Do the next one.
Okay.
I tell them we probably shouldn't go up the stairs till we finish this.
Yeah, maybe let's do this not on our own.
Alright.
I'm okay.
You left a little burned.
Oh,
Arcanist is not
Oh.
too.
wait. I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself at first level.
Do you ever hand her the bead, by the way?
And then I hand her the
So that's 6.
No, 5.
I say, I feel fine.
Yes.
Yeah, that is 6.
That's fine.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5.
We skip
Then you
Oh,
this.
go
yeah.
through the
Okay,
arch.
sorry. I can do math. Alrighty, into the room.
Okay.
Through the next
Um,
one.
The next hall, we're going to, this is right this way.
One hop this time.
3 hops again. I mean.
That's how real smooth.
Okay, and tune in everyone, next time, everyone, for episode 24, correct?
Yeah, 24. You said this one was 23, then the next one would be 24.
Pretty sure it's like that. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
Okay,
We'll figure it
tune
out.
in next time for an episode to see as the company keeps going through the Fox's Den. Have a great week.